started coming here even before the 90s, and I was invited at Art Miami in 92. And after we came with those artists, and I also have a art exhibit with Gary Marassa. But Gary Marassa was very active in showing Haitian art exhibits, through the United States and other countries in the Caribbean, just to promote Haitian art. And that's the way we came to Mocha with the artists of Saint-Soleil and other artists like Justin Armour. And we went to the Detroit Museum. So we have many travelers because they were so much interested to show the Haitian art. And this is the way we develop now relationship with other Caribbean artists. And I was part of the first exhibit that was shown at the Modern Art Museum here called Caribbean, I forgot the name of this exhibition. We have Caribat, and we have another one. I'm going to text you the name of this first Caribbean exhibition, and it was launched at the Fine Art Museum here. And I discovered a community of Caribbean artists that I didn't know, and we developed also friendship, and we started working together. And when in 2006, I had an exhibition at the Gallery Nader here, and Baba Kombo from Africa is from Senegal. He is a curator. He was responsible for the cultural program at the Broward Library, and he was looking at my work very carefully, and one of those paintings had a little Chihuahua mask in it, and then he was looking at it very closely, but I use it as a metaphor in my painting. And he told me, I'd like to meet you. And then he invited me in 2006 to make a huge retrospective at the Broward Library to show my work, my sculpture. So it was a wide exhibit of Dodard, and then made a book. And the book was called, and you can find it online, The Idea of Modernity in Contemporary Haitian Art, the work of Philippe Dodard, edited by Babacar Mbo. And I think that was the beginning of a new venture, because with all those Caribbean artists that we used to meet in exhibition, and then we created a kind of association called Global Imagination. It means that every country has a leader artist, you see, that is influent, that is a model, that is an influencer. And for example, when we went to Colombia, I was invited by Carlos Salas in Colombia. And right now I am in Beijing, thanks to Peter Wine Lewis from Jamaica. And Peter came to Haiti because Haiti, I can organize a lot of things for other artists. And we had in Haiti, thanks to the art also, the first Caribbean forum, cultural forum called the Caribbean Studies. And that was the first time in Haiti in 2016, I think. And Carol Boyce Davis was the president. I was the co-president in Haiti with Michel Duvivier Pierre-Louis. And we had the most successful Caribbean Studies forum in Haiti. And after that, we had Carifesta. And Carifesta was a very great challenge for me. And so I was the artistic director, 125 events in 10 days in 5 different cities. Can you imagine? So that was a very big challenge, a lot of discipline, a lot of creativity, and I was in all disciplines, going over everything. And I learned a lot. I learned about many famous artists, famous promoters of art in the Caribbean, from Trinidad to Barbados to all. And then Miami is the center where all the Caribbean people and the Latin American people meet. one of the first art auction I went for the Caribbean, for the Latin American art by Gary Nader. And so I witnessed all those change, since Art Miami, and after the Art Americas came and Art Basel came. So we witnessed all that. But the idea, after this publishing of this book, Babakambo opened that gallery that was called Multitude. And I had an exhibit there, one-man show, that was called Change. It was in 2009. Because he said that my art was not following any model in the traditional trends that we had, even in modernity or contemporary art. I was always apart and then be myself a different way, you see. And he had a show of the black and whites. And this collection was about 50 together. It was called Memory in Motion. So African Memory in Motion. And after a few years later, I completed this collection by 80 inks, and it's called the African Memory in Motion. And it was presented at the Museum of Dakar, the Black Civilization Museum. And those works were so impressive. And Edouard Duval-Carrier was invited to build that big baobab tree as a sculpture of 30 feet tall. And myself, I was invited to present these 80 pieces that now the museum kept as a permanent collection, and as Duval as well. So that was a very challenging experience for me. I mean, maybe one of the biggest one.